Now, the title of the program seemed to imply that his inability to get laid was connected to his size. So, if he thought that the loss of all that weight was going to coincide with the loss of all that virginity, apparently his mistake went so far. But he still got a really positive attitude. If it was me, I'd be stopping random women on the street.
Hey! I lost 400 pounds! Have sex with me, you heartless bitch!
But then I thought to myself, wait a minute.
Please do not misunderstand me. I am not saying don't hate people. I would be the last person to say that. I'm just saying have a good reason. For example, I hate people who whistle. You may laugh at that, but hating people for whistling makes a hell of a lot more sense than hating people for being gay, because when you whistle, it affects me. Oh, God! I'm just standing there minding my own damn business, and there's this happy motherfucker next to me. And he's just so happy that the happiness is bubbling up out of him like a song of those goddamn birds that won't let me sleep in the morning. And I get to share in his happiness whether I want to or not. Do you know what I wish would happen in that situation? What would make my day? I wish that whistler would go away, find another guy, and have sex with him. And I don't care if he's one of those demented perverts who likes to whistle while he's having sex, as long as I don't have to hear him.
The problem as I see it is twofold. One, there's a strong genetic component to intelligence, and two, it is just as easy for stupid people to have sex as it is for smart people. And I don't know how to wrangle either one of that dilemma. I mean, is there some way that we could tweak the genetic material of an embryo to make it more intelligent? I guess someday we might have that capability. Alternately, is there some way we could make it more intellectually challenging to have sex? I mean, how would we do that? Institute some sort of massive redesign of undergarments so that you have to be able to explain the difference between Platonism and Aristotelianism to get a bra to come off? Actually, that's not bad.
So I had to go to her. And of course, this brought me within a few feet of her face. And I was standing there, staring at it. Just staring at it. And suddenly, I said to myself, her face looks like a catcher's mitt. Wait, I'm going somewhere really life-affirming with this. When I said to myself, her face looks like a catcher's mitt, suddenly it was like I was the Buddha. And I was sitting underneath that tree, and I just got hit on the head by the apple of enlightenment, because suddenly everything made sense. From the first day I met her, I've always wanted to throw a baseball at her face. I assumed it was because I disliked her so much. In reality, she simply reminds me of our nation's pastime. I want to love you like I was Robert Browning, and you, my beloved Elizabeth. I knew at the moment you stepped on the train and we shared a glance across the unremarkable air. It was only a moment, but it was longer than long enough. And I don't mind that you were texting. And I don't mind that you were not texting me. And I don't even mind that what you were texting was probably, honey, there's a weird guy staring at me on the train. I don't mind any of that, because that's not how I want to meet you anyway. If this country was any better, I'd have to be twins just to handle it. You may not be aware of this, but there are actually some countries in the world where they don't even speak English. I mean, what the fuck? Think about it. You go over to this country, you're standing on the corner, this guy walks by and you ask him how to get to McDonald's, and he just stares at you like an idiot. I'm not going to go there. I'm telling you, if the English language was good enough for Jesus Christ, it should be good enough for everybody. And all of those stupid births are more than enough to offset the stupid deaths that happened during the same time period. I'm talking about the guy who smokes while he's pumping his gas, the kid who jumps off the roof because he thinks he's Batman, the redneck whose final words are, "Hey everybody, look at this!" And by the way, Batman couldn't even fly, you stupid little dead kid. Now I know what you're thinking. Sure, but who cares? What's the big deal? The stupid people aren't dangerous like the evil people. Oh, but they are. The stupid people are the instrument, the blunt instrument, that the evil people use to achieve their evil goals. Do you think the Holocaust happened because of Adolf Hitler, because of one guy? The Holocaust happened because in Germany in the 1930s, there were a bunch of strudel-eating dumbasses who listened to that art school dropout and said to themselves, "Yeah, they are the devil." I'm so stupid I don't even speak with a halfway decent German accent. The pitcher throws his third pitch. Hornsby does not swing. The umpire says, "Ball 3." That wasn't ball 3, it was strike 3! The umpire steps out from behind home plate, takes a couple of steps towards the pitcher's mound, takes his mask off, and calmly says, "Son, when you throw a strike, Mr. Hornsby will let you know.
Wow.
And I'm that rookie pitcher every time I sit down to write. And I know that I just walked Hornsby on 4 pitches with that extended Hornsby metaphor that was extended just a little bit too long.